because don't sweat. All bayonet. Bayonet plumbing. Cooling and heating. Hey guys, I gotta tell you, man, that little Milwaukee bag that I made my tool bag. I've got 3 of them. The other 2 came in the mail, and I got my shit set up. But that one little bag, I could go into a house. I had everything I needed with me. Very lightweight, compact, easy to carry, and I think it's going to work out, man. I think it's going to work out. Might want to give it a try. I know for me, I always like kind of threw those bags out. I had no use for them, but that Milwaukee bag for the cordless drills is about 18 inches, 16 inches long, and maybe 11 inches wide. I'll guarantee you on the next job. I'm heading up to Bradenton, a couple towns away, to rebuild a few toilets for a guy, a regular customer. This guy's from Chicago, and he's not only from Chicago, but he's from like Czechoslovakian. So when he says doubles or dubbers, he's fucking hilarious. He's got the quintessential. That's a big word. Not sure if it's fitting, but he's got the quintessential Chicago accent. Dubbers, yeah. Alright guys, so these are Vortens toilets. I've installed a lot of them. He's saying it just takes time to fill up. I can see there's no flow coming out of this, which means the he just needs a new ball cock, man. That's all. And I'm gonna see. Flapper looks good. Yeah, I'm just gonna change this ball cock now. And he wants me to do the other one at the same time. I will take a peek at this. See if it's hard as a rock. If it is, yeah, it needs to be replaced, man. For sure. So I need 2 flappers, 2 fill valves, 2 12 and a 16 supply tube, and that's it. No, I've never seen him. I've been coming to work for
Oh, you've seen this fucker. He was at the other condo.
What are you doing, you blind bastard? How you doing?
He's still going.
Hey, man. What's up?
He's still going.
Where's your dove, man?
The dove died.
The dove died?
Gus died.
His name was Gus?
Yeah, fucking Gus. He would walk around the fucking lanai and everything, but they only lived 8 to 10 years, and at 8 years he kicked the butt.
That's too bad. That was a funny story.
The
How
fucking dude would follow me. I'd be power washing the lanai, and he'd be right there on my leg. Just on my leg. I was like, what the fuck, Gus? Beat it! I'm gonna step on you. He'd walk around. I would swim, and he'd walk the fucking side of the pool.
He loved you, man.
Yeah, I saved him.
Yeah, I know you did, but you know what? Once you touch them, they kind of get shit canned from the rest of the crew.
Yeah, true.
And they actually have their couples, you know? They live their
couples,
whole...
They have to be too.
Yeah, so once you... Unfortunately, man, you were that thing's mate. All right, I'm gonna put...
I want to do both toilets though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna change both the flappers. The flappers need to be replaced.
Yeah.
We'll get you hooked up, brother.
All right. Thanks.
Weather's starting to break, man.
About time.
You're cleaning them big ass boats, aren't you?
Oh yeah, 100 footers, 90 footers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Detailing business, man. This guy, he does good. You're being videoed, man.
I am?
Yeah. Say hello, man.
Hello. How are you?
Can you say doubles once?
The bowls?
The bull
The
and the
Bulls.
Bears.
No Bears. Bills.
Ah!
How about Cubs? Chicago Cubs.
You jump ship.
I jump ship.
You're a
Those Bears-
Chicago guy, aren't you?
I like everything in Chicago except the Bears. I never did.
I love them damn Chicago hot dogs, man.
Oh, I
Whew.
love the deep dish pizza.
Oh yeah. You go to Joey D's?
Yeah, I go to Joey D's.
Yeah, that place is kick ass, man.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, got me some of these guys. Pro 45s. Give me some new flappers. Yeah. I got a huge selection of flappers, man. Let's see which ones I want. I'm gonna see if these guys work. I like these little bagged deals. They work very, very good most of the time. And sometimes I have to go to the other ones with the whatchamacallit supply tubes. Couple of 12s. Those are 16s. Two ball cocks, supply tubes, flappers, bada bing, bada boom. All right, guys. A little dark, sorry about that, but vacuum this out. It's just easier, man. I got two of these vacuums, Milwaukee's. And one's for wet, one's for dry. Good opportunity now to clean the bottom of the boat. This kid's really funny, man. I love working for him. Fucking guy had a dove he found out in his yard for like 9 years or something, he just said. Always change these guys. I'm telling you. It's not worth the liability for a $3 supply tube, you know? It's another brand new house with CPVC. There's thousands of them down here. And, you know, most of the guys who complain about CPVC are guys that never used it. And if they did, they were doing it wrong if they were having problems. That's all I can tell you. This shit's been good to me. Alright guys, so this is my tool that I made for my supply tubes and the ball cocks. Definitely time for this guy to be replaced. Basically what I do is try to size it up. You can see the difference. So I size this up, and on these all you gotta do is turn it to lengthen it. If you put it in and it's at the wrong height, you can pull this up and raise it, and just make sure you push it back down. But it needs to go down a little more. Okay, now still gotta go down a little bit more. Okay, so that works out good. That's the same size. I love these air gap refill tube. Very important. I see so many guys online just stick that hose into the overflow tube, and that toilet's gonna fill and empty, fill and empty every time. It's called anti-siphon valve for a reason, guys. Alright, so I get that in there. Get that centered. Kind of let it find its own center. And then I just use this tool. Don't over tighten it, guys. Which you can do easily. Okay, let me put the supply hose on. What I do on this CPVC is I try to use a supply tube that's not going to put any pressure on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it pushing it down the CPVC. Alright, so this tool that I made is made specifically for that nut. That's good enough. You can buy these on Amazon, guys. This kit with a new hose and this fitting for about $2. They're carded. It's just a great thing to have because I go to many houses where the tube is leaking. I mean, brittle, popped off. That's working good now. You ought to get a real good flush out of that. And I like to definitely clean this. Give this a shot. The flapper that was in here actually had a float on it. So we'll see. See how this one works. You always want to kind of look over the new flapper too, guys, just to make sure there's no imperfection. Takes 2 seconds, and it's going to eliminate a callback, brothers. That's what we want to do, right? You don't need no callbacks. There ain't no money in doing it twice. Butterfingers. Let this fill up. Let's see where this guy stops. We're shooting for that watermark. Little bit high, so I'm gonna send it down a little bit. Now the main thing is I just want to watch this flush. You want to see how long that's a good flush. It's not flushing twice. What I like to do, guys, honestly, is, and I didn't do it on this, is I like to get here, fill the toilet up with the existing flapper that's in there, put a pencil mark, and then flush the toilet and put a pencil mark where the flush stops. And so you can kind of gauge how much water you're using compared with the new flapper compared to the old one. But I don't think anybody's going to complain about using a little bit more water. Yeah, that's right at the water line. And I'll show you again. This thing flushing. It's a good flush. I'm happy with that. Everything's good, man. Put this toilet back together. Alright guys, so what I want to do is I want to show you what I mean by that's the water line, and then I want to turn the water off.
How's Molly doing there, buddy? You okay?
What's that?
Molly treat you okay?
Yeah, she bit me a couple of times, but
good?
they were alright.
You gotta wear anklets around this fucking place.
I know. Still fucking mean little one.
Little rat. Fucking rat.
She's a fucking rat. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is see when this thing stops. I got the water turned off. Boom. So see the amount of water left in there? That's what I'm going for. I want to make sure I'm in that ballpark just because this is what this guy's used to. You know, I don't want to change shit up too much. I mean, it's going to work better. I want to get it back to this line and make sure that it's not using more water than that on the bottom. Just for my own mind. Same routine, guys. So we're going to do the same routine. Hard as a rock, needs to be replaced. I'm going to wipe this clean. It's an easy step. A lot of guys don't do it. I don't know why, but whatever. All right. Somebody told me they're going to make a code change that's going to outlaw these plastic nuts on closet supplies because there's such an issue. Always breaking, man. This tool, guys, just makes shit easy. You don't have to look. It took me 5 minutes to make it. Always check to make sure that the top of that thing is twisted on properly. You want to measure it up to the old one. It's off by about an inch and a half, but this other one was a little higher than I like towards the top of that overflow tube, so I'm going to go with that. It's going to be a little lower than it was, but I like it better. It's only about 1/8 of an inch below the top, and I like to be somewhere around 1/4 inch, so yeah. Okay. Put the hose on first, just because it's easier to see what direction it's going in. Just got a couple slots in this up there. I could sell you one of these, but I'd rather have you make it. You know, honestly. Hey, if I was a Muslim, my name would be Gaseous Clay. That's pretty funny. That's pretty fucking funny, man. I always run my finger around this just to see if there's any imperfections. The call had nothing to do with that. But you just want to be complete, man. That's all I'm trying to say, y'all. Check the new flapper, make sure it looks good, no imperfections. Nice and gummy. I always like to see at least a couple links laying down. So these are really good flappers. I like them. Fucking old age. I ain't liking that too much. Can't find the hole. Check this handle, make sure it's tight. It's a little loose, man. I could just tell. Alright guys, so sorry about the camera. We got good flow going into the overflow tube to refill the bowl. I'm just watching now for this mark. It's a little lower. That's gonna work for me. And then I can see that mark barely down there, but I want to see where the flush stops. That other toilet, the fact that the bowl wasn't refilling, it's going to be like night and day, the flush. When you have to use half the water in the tank to refill the bowl to the spillover point, you're not going to get a good flush. These are great toilets, 2 1/8 inch trapway, all glazed. I think it might be, you know, Kohler sells one that's 2 1/8. That's a little low. I mean, a little high for me. I want to drop it down a little bit, and then I want to see how low it gets. Wow. I gotta tighten that chain up, y'all. Yeah, it stops right at the same exact mark. But I gotta tighten that chain up another couple links. You can see how loose it is. Alright guys, so I'm gonna flush this. How you like that M3? What is that?
It's an M2.
M2?
Yeah.
Wow.
2018 horsepower of the year. 400 horsepower, 400 pounds of torque with 6-speed stick shift.
Wow, do you take it to the track? You ever been down there, down the drag strip up in Manatee?
It's 0 to 60 3/8 though.
It's nice going there Thursday night, man. Testing too. It's fun, man.
You know, the only thing that that car's expensive, was 75 grand.
Yeah.
The State Farm insurance, if you read the small print, if the tire blows,
Something wrong with this flapper.
they don't cover any of it.
Really?
No.
This flapper is defective, man. This flapper is defective.
You gotta redo it?
Not just the flapper.
Oh, okay.
Alright guys, so I was having an issue with this this handle, and I was going to put a new one on, but all I have is chrome, and he said his wife does not like chrome. They put these on themselves, so I came back in with the same handle, and I believe I'm able to get it to work now. It was, for some reason, wasn't enough throw on it. Yeah, that's gonna work, man. We're all done here. Make yourself one. So I want to show you this little tool bag. Pretty convenient. Doesn't have everything, but it's got everything I need for simple calls, and it's just easy to carry, man. I gotta say, I want that to go forward. So this thing, you'll see, like I said, you can buy them for 16 bucks on Amazon. I've got this one stuffed pretty good, especially with this. Oops, I need to put that back in. But it's convenient, man. Nice and clean. Better than a toolbox, man. That's all I'm saying. Better than a toolbox. Alright, we're all done here, guys. What's up, killer?
Hey, talk, bitch. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing, huh? You think you own this place?
She's like, get the fuck out of my house. Take your fucking flapper.
Give me a fucking hot dog or a burger, you know? Treat you nice. Give us a slice of bacon. Don't give me a fucking camera.
She's gonna be a star.
Yeah. Give me a fucking slice of bacon. What's with the camera shit?
This guy's a fucking character. Alright guys, that's it.